Have you ever noticed how negative thoughts can hijack your mind, cloud your judgment, and take away your peace of mind? It's almost like a constant battle with your own mind. But what if there was a way to control and change that cycle? Enter Stoicism, a philosophy that offers powerful tools for transforming negative thinking. One of its most revered proponents, Marcus Aurelius, was a master at using Stoic principles to confront negativity and thrive, despite challenges. In this article, we'll explore how you can kill negative thinking with Marcus Aurelius' Stoicism. The roots of negative thinking. Negative thinking is something that almost everyone encounters at some point in their lives. But where does it come from? At its core, negative thinking often stems from deeper emotional states like fear, insecurity, or the need to control outcomes. When we face uncertainty or feel vulnerable, our minds tend to focus on worst-case scenarios as a defense mechanism. This is our brain's way of trying to predict danger, but it can easily spiral out of control. Insecurity also plays a huge role. When we don't feel confident in ourselves or our abilities, negative thoughts often arise as a way to protect us from perceived failure or rejection. Similarly, the constant desire for control in an unpredictable world can lead to frustration when things don't go as planned, further fueling negativity. These thoughts, if left unchecked, can have a profound impact on our mental well-being. They can lead to heightened stress, anxiety, and even depression. The cycle can be vicious, as negative thinking perpetuates negative emotions, creating a feedback loop that's hard to break. However, the good news is that we do have the power to change the way we think. Through self-awareness, reframing, and conscious effort, we can interrupt this cycle and begin to build healthier thought patterns. The role of negative thinking in mental health. Negative thinking is deeply interconnected with our emotions and overall mental health. When we allow ourselves to ruminate on negative thoughts, they tend to grow, feeding emotions like sadness, anger, and hopelessness. This internal cycle can feel endless, trapping us in a state of mental distress. Over time, this constant flow of negativity can elevate stress levels and contribute to anxiety, depression, and a general decline in emotional well-being. What's crucial to understand is that these negative thoughts don't just affect how we feel, but also how we perceive the world around us. When our thoughts are dominated by pessimism, we're less likely to notice the positive aspects of life, leading us to feel stuck in a cycle of negativity. But the good news is, this cycle is not inevitable. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers a powerful way to break free from the grip of negative thinking. The Stoics teach that while we cannot always control the events that happen to us, we can control how we respond to them. By choosing to focus on positive, empowering thoughts, we gain the ability to shift our mindset and break free from the mental prison of negativity. With practice, we can train ourselves to see challenges as opportunities, fostering resilience and peace of mind. Marcus Aurelius' teachings on negative thinking. In his meditations, Marcus Aurelius provides profound insights into how negative thinking impacts our lives. Despite being an emperor and facing countless challenges, Marcus frequently reflects on his own struggles with negativity. He consistently reminds himself, and us, that external events don't control our emotions. Our thoughts do. One of his most famous quotes encapsulates this idea. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. For Marcus, it wasn't the external circumstances that caused suffering, but rather the way he perceived and reacted to them. If he allowed negative thoughts to dominate, he knew they would distort his perception and lead to emotional turmoil. He believed that by training the mind to focus on reason, perspective, and virtue, we can rise above the chaos and negativity that life presents. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that our thoughts have the power to shape our reality. By shifting our focus from what we can't control to how we choose to think, we can break free from negativity. This Stoic practice encourages mindfulness, reminding us that we have the ability to change our mindset and, in doing so, transform our emotional responses to the world around us. Controlling your thoughts, a Stoic approach. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is that our perception of events determines how we feel about them. It's not the event itself, but our reaction to it that creates suffering. Marcus Aurelius encourages us to reflect on our thoughts and question their validity. Are they based on truth, or are they just projections of fear? By taking control of our perceptions, we can reframe negative thoughts into neutral or positive ones. Negative thinking and self-doubt. A Stoic perspective. Self-doubt often arises from negative thinking. We may question our worth, abilities, or potential, which can hold us back from taking action. Marcus Aurelius teaches us to confront self-doubt with logic. When you feel doubt creeping in, ask yourself, is this doubt based on facts, or is it just an assumption? By questioning the root of your doubt, you can begin to see it for what it is. Just a thought that has no power unless you give it meaning. Focus on what you can control. One of the central tenets of Stoicism is focusing on what is within your control and letting go of what is not. Negative thinking often arises when we obsess over things we cannot change, other people's actions, future outcomes, or past mistakes. This type of thinking can leave us feeling helpless and overwhelmed. However, the Stoic mindset offers a powerful antidote. By directing our energy toward what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we free ourselves from the burden of worry. As Marcus Aurelius wisely wrote, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. This statement serves as a reminder that while we cannot control external circumstances, we have complete authority over how we respond to them. When we focus on controlling our reactions, we take back our personal power and stop letting negativity dictate our lives. By practicing this principle, we can break the cycle of negative thinking and shift our focus to the present moment. We can choose to approach challenges with calm and clarity, knowing that we control our response. This not only reduces stress, but also cultivates a sense of inner peace, empowering us to navigate life with greater confidence and resilience. Stoic practices for managing negative emotion. Stoics have developed several powerful practices to help manage negative emotions, with two of the most effective being journaling and meditation. These practices help to create mental clarity, perspective, and emotional resilience. Journaling, for example, is an excellent way to process and reflect on your thoughts. When you write down your feelings and experiences, you can gain a clearer understanding of what's troubling you. This act of putting thoughts onto paper allows you to step back and examine your emotions with greater objectivity. As Marcus Aurelius did in his Meditations, journaling becomes a tool for self-reflection, helping you identify patterns in your thinking and find ways to shift from negativity to positivity. Meditation is another vital Stoic practice for managing negative emotions. It allows you to detach from your immediate emotional reactions and observe them without judgment. By sitting quietly and focusing on your breath, you create a mental space where you can acknowledge negative emotions, but not be overwhelmed by them. Through meditation, you learn that emotions are fleeting. They come and go, and you don't need to be controlled by them. Incorporating journaling and meditation into your daily routine helps cultivate a more resilient mind, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with greater calm and clarity. The role of acceptance in killing negative thinking. Acceptance is a key principle in Stoicism. It's about acknowledging reality without resistance. When negative thoughts arise, instead of battling them, accept them. Recognize them as part of your mind's natural process, and then choose to move beyond them. Marcus Aurelius often spoke of accepting the things we cannot change and focusing on how we can respond to them in a way that preserves our inner peace. Building a positive Stoic mindset. A positive Stoic mindset is rooted in three essential principles: gratitude, awareness, and perspective. Marcus Aurelius frequently reminds us to be grateful for the blessings we have, rather than fixating on what is lacking. By cultivating gratitude, we train our minds to focus on what is right in our lives, shifting our energy from complaints to appreciation. This simple yet powerful practice can have a profound impact on our mental state, especially in times of stress or uncertainty. In addition to gratitude, Stoicism encourages us to reflect regularly on our thoughts and actions. Marcus believed that by taking time each day to pause and evaluate our experiences, we could develop a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Reflection helps us recognize patterns in our thinking and behavior, allowing us to correct course when negativity or destructive thoughts arise. Lastly, Stoicism teaches us to reframe our perspectives. Instead of seeing challenges as obstacles, we learn to view them as opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective empowers us to face life's difficulties with resilience and calmness, maintaining a positive outlook, no matter the circumstances. By integrating gratitude, awareness, and perspective, we can build a Stoic mindset that fosters peace and mental strength. The daily Stoic routine, putting theory into practice. To make Stoicism work for you, it's essential to incorporate it into your daily routine. Start by reading Stoic texts, reflecting on your thoughts, and journaling. Set aside time for meditation and mindfulness practices. Over time, these habits will help you reshape your thought patterns and embrace a more positive Stoic mindset. Conclusion. Negative thinking may seem inevitable at times, but through the teachings of Marcus Aurelius and Stoicism, we can learn to control and transform our thoughts. By focusing on what we can control, reframing our perceptions, and embracing adversity, we can eliminate negativity from our lives and build mental resilience. The path to a peaceful, positive mind is within your reach. Start today